And at that time, the Assembly also appointed an ad hoc commission to prepare a draft revision of the rules of procedure, which is where I was appointed as chair. The ad hoc commission started its work on the basis of a report produced by a working group bringing together the secretariats of the political groups, the cabinets of the president and the secretary general, and representatives from the administration. And in addition to this, we also said that written contributions from the national delegations, which were invited to comment and were incorporated into the work of the ad hoc commission. The Commission met 4 times, and its work is thoroughly described in the Ad hoc Commission's final report, which has been made available to you for information and the draft revision prepared by the Ad hoc Commission. Members had the opportunity to table amendments to the draft rules of procedure, which has been submitted to this plenary session for decision. And before considering the amendments tabled and moving on to the vote, I would like to make a comment, and this is on a legal issue. As we all know, the terms of reference adopted by the Assembly in October 18 provided only for the revision of the rules of procedure, excluding the interpretive rules commonly known as the vademecum. Although usually published together with the rules of procedure, these are not legally part of and are not published with them in the official journal. All proposed changes to passages of this vademecum should therefore be understood as statements that formally fall out of the revision of the rules of procedure, but are intended to be adopted by the COR Secretary General, under whose authority the vademecum is edited. And this procedure has been used for all the previous revisions of the Committee Rules of Procedures. The new rules should be published in the official journal in early 20, so that they enter into force in timely manner for the next term of office of the European Committee of the Regions. And we're going to discuss the rules of procedure now, and we'll take the draft code of conduct later on. Yeah. Then I say some words about this. Then I would like to mention something about the amendments, because there have been 28 amendments for the rules of procedure. And I would just like to comment some of them in groups. 3 of the amendments, 2, 11, and 26, concerns the electronic system. And I would just recommend to vote no to this, because it is not very clear about what kind of, whose electronic system it concerns. When we come to 15, 16, 17, and 18, we will vote these together, because it all concerns the same thing about not having a ad personam deputy system, but having a different kind of replacer system. Concerning the amendments 9, 10, 24, and 25, it is about the time to where we could put in the amendments. It has been 3 o'clock, and we changed it into 8 o'clock in the evening in the Commission's proposal, but now we want there's to suppose amendments to change it back to 3 o'clock, because this, otherwise it had been some problems for the administration to work with have time to work with the amendments. Number 14 concerns Brexit, and even though we all know about that, we cannot take that amendment, because it will make a problem for the rules of procedure later on. And number 28, I would say, concerns that we should be more than a majority. We should be 2/3 of the members here voting for changes in the rules of procedure. And as you can see in the room, I'm not even sure that we will be enough people to vote for this one. So we will have to, I'll have to reject that one, because it will make it far too difficult to make the changes. Thank you. Now we can go on to the voting.